You can't hear me. Now you can hear me. I was just explaining what's happened. Rodar, how are you? Warhammer Wumble, how are you? Good. Well, it's good to be back. It's my Stream Deck software that is the problem. So sometimes it just kind of crashes my whole laptop, and I need to clean out like the registry keys, and then it's fine again for a little while. But yeah, I never know when exactly when it starts happening. So yeah, thanks for sticking through that, guys. Sorry. Bamboo, thanks for your patience as well. Dirk, I saw your questions earlier on, Dirk. Are you still there? Vape Nation? I don't know about that. So yes, the challenge that I'm starting, the P4P, the pound for pound, is going to be classic constructed. How are you today? We're waiting for an opponent here. Good. Right. So that killed all momentum that I had. So here's the thing, right? I was thinking of buying a new PC because this laptop is crap. But now I spend all my bonus on clothes. So I promise you to never say anything bad against Sage again when the stream will die afterwards. I'm not sure it's that. Oh, Mitch. Oh, no. Hi, Mitch. Right, let me check here. This is destroy this. The defense reaction cards can't be played this turn if you're royal. Next time it hits all cards in arsenal. Okay, we're gonna take this out. I'm gonna take this out. I need a sideboard guide for this because I don't know what I should be taking out here. We're taking this out, and there we go. All right. You can say all you want against Siver Age. I mean, I see why Siver Age is not everybody's cup of tea, right? I like it. It's a good, fun format, right? I like it for that. It's obviously not as good as Classic Constructed, in my opinion, but it's decent enough. It's decent enough. Right, so we will just play this, and that's it. Wait, why is this triggering? Pay 1 if you do create a seismic search. No, we will not do that. Should have done. Just for 4. Did you try Dash Sage? I haven't actually. I've barely been touching any Siver Age. The reason why I'm doing it is because starting next week I'm gonna start on like my big project, right? And so I just want to jam a few games to see out the week. Just take it easy, right? Plasma Pistol. Rev up for 6. Right, so we can block this and then just swing for this. 5, 4. We're blocking with these 2. Actually, no. We're gonna block with this and with this. No, we can't do that. That makes no sense. I need the resources. Block like this. Guardian. I was able to win my Sage Armory last night, but my grubby little hands on a gold pack of pen got a gnome fall cut through the facade. I've opened like 9 gold packs and only one got hit. Yeah, it's like the gold packs from pen. Oh my god. Dude, I did it wrong. Oh my god. I didn't pay attention there. The gold packs are not that good. I didn't... Why did I knew it had to be 2 blues. What happened? Oh my god. And damn it. Yeah. Burst, how you doing? I played Ira yesterday. You weren't here, sir. You weren't here. Big Brother and Idol played Dash at Yokohama, if I'm correct. Yes, he did. Eugene, what a monster. What a monster. 5. I completely messed this up. Because otherwise I could have swung this one for 10 damage. Instead I did nothing. And now we're getting a big bonk here. Let's block 2 here. Yeah, I messed this up. You can't mess up something like that in a game like this, right? It's just like the game goes too fast. Yeah, it would have been so good for Rhino to be in the finals. That would have been super awesome. Oh my god. 8. Jeez. I mean, listen. You can't compare me to Eugene. Like, Eugene is just like so much... Like, he's just a much better player compared to me. It's just like, that's fact, right? Like, I want to play to his level, but let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic. We're just gonna play this then here. And not like I always say like his deck is super cool, but nobody but him should play his deck, because I think the only person who can play his deck is Eugene, right? Like he just plays something that is so unlike everything else. You shouldn't really attempt it. What do we do here? Choke slam, can't gain damage. Because from this is 4 more damage to a hero. Put all cards in the arsenal at the bottom of their owner's deck. Can't create aura tokens. I think we'll go for the fault line here. The thing is, I'm wasting value again, but I don't want to IP myself. You also, like him, you always have 6, don't know what your problem is. True, just roll 6s, right? I don't know what... honestly, I don't know what my problem is either. Just roll 6s. Easy peasy. How have you been, Burrs? How was your weekend? That exactly, Dirk, right? Like, so the thing about Eugene is, he knows the probabilities in his deck, right? He knows what the probability of discarding XY card is. Like Eugene looks very flippant, the way he plays his cards. Like, he throws his cards across the table and all that, right? The way he discards. But boy, he knows the math in his deck inside out. Inside out. And he knows... he always just takes, like, the line with the better probability, right? Exactly, Sigma. How are you doing? Alright, so we have a 3 cost and a pummel. That means we need 4 resources. This event, you may reveal a card with Crush from your hand. If you do, create a seismic search token. Sure. I don't have one. 5. I do not want to let them draw a card. Valda, indeed! Satavak, how are you doing? Sigma, how is your day going? Yeah, we'll take it. Down to 1. Dude, I can't believe this. I didn't math right again. Oh my god, I didn't math again. Ah, stupid. Frustrating if you don't math correctly. It's really... come on. Call the police? You don't know where I live, friend. That was not a challenge, by the way. 3. Then no go again here. 2 seismic search. That is enough for pummel. Drift just a tropical thing in the deck. I would love. He did a deck tech not too long ago, right? I think this is pretty good. This means no turn for them. Alright, I think this should be game. GG? I locked my way into a win. What just happened? All it took a boulder drop and a pummel? I mean, boulder drop and pummel into Macho Grande is pretty good, it seems. Wow, okay, what happened? Yeah, round of applause for Mitch. Thanks for the game, Mitch. I did not expect to turn this game around. Like, I'm as surprised as you are, to be honest. Just as surprised that I was Eugene playing Dash in Sage at the Pro Tour, right? Sorry, Mitch. sorry. I have Fidget's pretty good in Rhino, right? Like knowing what is at the top of the deck is very good. What are you playing these days, Bamboo? Are you on Rhino still? Actually, so actually before we go into the next game, I need to sideboard, right? So, first of all, this is in inventory. That's in inventory. This is in inventory. This is main. I'm guessing this is inventory. I'm guessing this is inventory. And I'm guessing this is inventory. Now the question is, what else? What else goes into the inventory? I need 4 more cards to go. And I don't know this hero at all, right? So I don't know what sideboarding it is. Does anybody know Valda in this format? Do you know what's mainboard, what's sideboard? Rhino Toughnut still haven't dumped Livia with an axe, but she doesn't like me. She's very hard. She is very hard to play. Let me just check here. Yeah, that's fine. What do we take out? I like the attacks. Maybe I'm going for auras. So I took out the Tectonic Instability. Bottom of their deck. If they do, they draw cards. It feels like we didn't really need it last game, so I'm taking them out now. I didn't really like the tension in the air either, but I'm wondering now if I'm taking out too many blues. So we're down on 41. Maybe this one-off should go. Yeah, let's put this in inventory for now. Who invented Guardians? James, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, Imperial Seal. No, Imperial Seal is out now, right? No blocks. I don't know. This is the list, I believe, from Brody Spurlock from Yokohama. I have no idea. And see, this is exactly what I don't want to do when I start a challenge next week, right? I don't want to play games where I don't know how the deck functions. I pledge here and now that I will make sure that I understand the deck much better than I understand what's happening right now with this deck. Sync off. Base deck, no matchup saved. Okay, what? Read more. Ah, okay. This is something else. Blues are rarely out. That is true, but I don't have any yellows. Yeah, the blues usually you are right. You are right. The blues usually stay. We like style of Bruno not play a lot and Well, I get what you're saying. Right, okay. You turn destroy this, then the next guardian gets +3. This is an aura. Nothing is gonna hit here. I think I'm just gonna play this out. You may tap this, pay 1 if you do create a seismic search. Yes, let's do that. And then we will put the fault line in Arsenal. And we got a pummel. Very nice. We ever put Imperial Seal in. I mean, honestly, again, don't ask me, right? They're going for 4. So we have 2 seismic search tokens. So this means this costs 1. I kind of like Boulder Drop though. This deals 4 more damage. Show her destroy all auras they control. I think I kind of like Boulder Drop more. So will kill against fatigue, blockade X. Good point, good point. This is for 0. We don't care. 0 damage. Well, now this is to go again. Okay, sure. This battle one. Let's just. This is wrong. I shouldn't block here with this. Like, there's no sense in blocking with this here right now. Yeah, somebody get Brody in here. Somebody let me talk to Brody. I could actually play this. Actually, let's play it like this. Otherwise, I'm gonna IP myself. And this means I can take old tempo unless they block it out. I mean, this smells like pummel. Like, you gotta know there's a pummel there. Pummel is nightmaring to do. In introducing. Okay, I can't talk today. Maybe I should just stop talking. So, just a question for all of you. Do you guys play more than one trading card game? Who here plays more than one trading card game? Could be banned in Sage. I mean, I disagree, no blocks. I think it's good, it's strong, but it's not game-breakingly good. Singing? La, 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 la. Don't make me sing. It's not a good choice. Making me sing is not a good idea. Oh, hello, Reinforce the Line. Well, I didn't expect you there, but that makes so much sense. Oh my god. That was a very good block. It is not game-breaking. And yeah, by the way, Majin Bay on the brand new episode of A Pound of Flesh tomorrow. Majin Bay. He has things to say. And they're very smart things. 6. I think we can just block. Let me block like this, then we can arsenal a card. Today's not my... Dude, what is happening? What is happening? Why did I... Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Honestly, I think I should stop the stream right now. Like, I don't know what I'm doing today. Again, like, I was supposed to block with this. Like, why did I... In my head, My plan was block with this, block with this. And then for some reason, I clicked a different card. Like, I gotta pay more attention. I gotta pay more attention. Get Ageless and play against you. It's okay. I'm here to learn. Oh my god. Dude, okay. I arsenaled the block. Okay. Okay. Alright. This is first game jitters. Although it's not the first game. Like, okay. I was like, what is happening today? Veet, how are you doing? Used to play multiple, but I played a non-fab game, I ask myself why I'm not playing fab instead. You know what? That is fair. That is very fair. All right, let's try again. One thing we'll do here, I should have done this before loading into the game. I have no more yellows, though. I should put the blues back in, right? I'm guessing the pummels are probably sideboard. Rip, yeah. Don't play any other TCGs. I want to focus on being good at one TCG, plus it's hella expensive. That is very true. But you know, just because you play one TCG doesn't mean you're gonna be very good at it. I mean, look at me. Okay, pass. Right. Not ideal here. I could probably just play the Smack of Reality. Pitching 2, and then we'll Arsenal. Is this the same opponent that we just played a minute ago? That's why we have YouTube channels? True. I tried to get into Riftbound, but gameplay was too boring. Oh, it's the first person I hear that says Riftbound is boring. Let us take on your roast, please. Roast me. As if Burst would need any encouragement. Alright, so this is a block card. Do not arsenal the block card. Do not block arsenal block card. So yesterday I lost this matchup. So I should win it today. That's how it works, right? So if we want to play something, this costs 4, so we gotta keep... So if we do Chokeslam, we can do Boulder Drop or Chokeslam. I think the Boulder Drop probably works better. We keep the 2 blues and we pummel that. Although they smelled it out last game, they're gonna smell it out this game as well, right? Alright, so we have 2 cards left in their hand. They have 1 Kodachi left. They just buffed their Kodachi up to 5. Do not block with block cards. That is a red panda! Oh, where do you get that red panda from? I love red pandas. I think block cards are there meant to be blocked with. I think it's in the name. I do have cards so I can actually create a Seismic Surge token. 6? No fair. There, now we block with it. That's what you're supposed to do. And we show them the card that we're not using to play. Sub. I mean, yes, but oh my god. Now he knows. Now he knows. I'm still gonna play it because otherwise it's pretty good. Sound the alarm. Apparently they have no defense reactions though. Or we can just play the boulder drop and see what they do, right? It's like, okay, so you're not gonna block to account for pummel, all right? But I'm on 11 to 14, and they have their whole equipment suite still up. So let's see how this goes. I should just try and pummel it anyway. I need to catch up. I think I don't have many more turns left. I'm wondering if they're just going to overblock from the start. Get a bunch of emotes by subbing to a Polish streamer who's playing QSMP. What's QSMP? QSMP. I should make new emotes. You don't know QSMP? I have no idea what QSMP is. No. Am I outing myself as a boomer here? I mean, I'm still going to use it, right? Yeah. I was thinking that's going to happen. They had it again, like last time, right? They knew I had to pummel this time, though. I know how to play more than one TCG Fab, MTG, Pokemon. I collect source, but I didn't play. Yeah, I still haven't played the game, dude. Oh no, all red. See, that's why you don't take out the blues. This is a bad hand, and it should feel bad. It should feel bad. Literally nothing I can play here. We're gonna play the hammer, right? It's gonna be for 3. Okay. So. Right, here's my plan. That doesn't work. Okay. I forgot that the Edge of the Sea costs 3. Alright, we're just gonna hammer them in that case. Is Minecraft server where a bunch of streamers from all across the world are playing in? Oh, okay. I honestly, like, Minecraft is one of those things that completely bypass me. Like, there's a few things that, like, I just completely miss. Like, Pokemon, straight by me. Minecraft, straight past me. Like, it's just a few things that, like, just never really stuck with me at all. Like Harry Potter as well. Like, I think for some of them I'm too young, and for some of them I'm too old. Ooh, the Macho Grande would be nice. Okay, this is not lethal. Which fandom are you into then? Lord of the Rings. Without a doubt, Lord of the Rings. And Star Trek. Minecraft's generally for kids. It's reasonable you don't know much about it. Star Wars is... Star Wars is okay. Like, I feel like in general, for my taste, Star Wars is overhyped. Like, I like... Some of it is really good, but I feel like a lot of it is just, like, mediocre. Probably not making any friends here with that statement, am I? I never got into enfranchised TCGs. They tend to quickly disappear. Yes. Oh my god, for 7? Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. I am trying to get into... I mean, Yes, I mean, there's some TCGs that are clearly just like a money grab, right? What counters Ira? I mean, if I play this better, I think this is quite a good matchup for Valda. I think it's not terrible. I just played really badly here. And now I'm Kodachi locked. So that's that. Scorch back, we are back. We are back. Where were you? I mean, Ira is really, really strong, right? That's why it represents such a huge percentage of the Pro Tour. My lip hurts. It's not ideal if you're going to stream for 3 hours and you're like, hey, you know what? My lip hurts. It's like, that's not ideal. Work stuff. Yeah, sometimes we have to work, right? Sometimes we do have to do work. Sadly, sadly. Alright, so what do we do here? Block for 6. That still kills me. I have to block for 8. Fitz is like a happy dreamer right now. He's wiggling his tail next to me. I know how to play Pokemon. I almost zero motivation to play it. Like, how good is Pokemon actually? Is it like actually a fun game to play? I would feel like my impression of Pokemon is it's mainly collectors, and then a simple game behind it. But the TCGs. Although I've never played the video games either. Iris being the budget format deck, also being the go-to deck for anything budget. Also, like the plus, like in lower life formats, like the +1 just does so much work, right? It's like the amount of value that you generate from this is just insane. All right, this is probably it. TCG shows is not very interactive and involves a lot of drawing cards and looking through your deck. I feel like that's something that I hear from a lot of different TCGs. Isn't that the case with Yu-Gi-Oh as well? I feel like I hear that a lot. It's also a complaint that I hear quite often from Fab players. Iris the numbers queen for a reason. It is, right? Ooh, Gamboozled. Well played, GG. Good game. Record 1 and 2. I mean, she was the first hero to reach Living Legend in Blitz, right? Is that true? It feels like it was very early on. So it's like playing solitaire. That again, yeah. Winner was decided with the coin flip who starts the game, never watch again. Like, yeah, that, I mean, how much do you think has to do with how long the game has existed? A ton of depth, the competitive Pokemon? Because the first usually loses, lots of ways to outmaneuver, outsmart. Oh man, all these Iras. We just had a yellow. We're taking the yellow out. We're bringing a blue in. Right, let's do this. Look for Agroblaze's Siver Age Valda deck. Review to learn it a bit. There's a deck list closer one as well. Will do. Thank you. Ari is good right now in Sage because she eats the heroes that counter KO, and I think KO is still best deck in format. You really think so? Okay. Okay, so I mean they're going to Arsenal here because they don't want to. My God. Another 5? That hurts. I don't want his equipment here, but I also don't want to give him go again on this. Okay. We have a block cards. Macho Grande is unplayable. Joke Slam. I was gonna Arsenal the... I almost Arsenal the Crash and Bash. So they need to block here, I think. So again, like for next week, so for the playing tournament, I'm gonna go a little bit on the easy side for learning how the heroes play. I'll make sure I have at least a decent idea of how the hero plays, but I'm going to invest more when the actual tournament rolls around, right? If you know what I mean. Like the playing tournament, like I have to play. It's only like one game before we move on to the next hero, and it's you know I need to. I only have so much time. So what do we play here? So we just need to keep a blue. Okay, sends insane damage. He has a fridge for insulation and an extra action point from the boots. He can be bad when he needs to block. Yeah, he's pretty freaking good. He is good. I think that's undisputed. This is also a pretty big turn from them. But then they sacrifice their equipment already here. Seven. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That is pretty good. Block for 5. They draw another card, but they can't use it here, right? What do you think about the coming heroes? I honestly, I haven't spent a lot of time looking into them. I think people are thinking they will be pretty good, but I personally don't know. It's not like I don't play any of those classes. I don't really know the play patterns of those classes. I don't know the lightning talent. Like I don't play any lightning heroes, right? And that's kind of why I'm doing the challenge, right? Because I want to know more, if that makes sense. What do we do here? Boulder drop would be pretty good. That means we need only one blue. Lightning is boring. I mean, it's basically... brr, right? Go aggro. Oh, right. 3. Okay. We'll block with the choke slam. We'll send the boulder drop, arsenaling the Macho Grande. Although this is hard to pay for, that may be a mistake. That makes sense, but didn't you need a lot of time to study everything? I haven't started yet. If that's what you're asking. Can't wait to get wrecked by Hela. You know what? It may happen, right? And that's fine. As long as I learn something from getting wrecked. Which, you know what? I don't know. But I hope so. Do you think she's really good? Or do you just think it's one of those type of heroes that I don't know how to play against? She good? Okay. Okay. I believe you. See, now I look stupid. I mean, even more stupid than usual. Because I can't actually play this now. I don't have the resources, even if I wanted to. So we're keeping the blue to just swing millers. Don't want to waste my block here on an inefficient block. She has the same issue as Dory, which is no on-hits. Challenge is a really good idea. I'm taking this time until the next competitive season to try and play new stuff too, starting with Victor for me. Oh, nice. Definitely let me know how it goes. Okay. 5. 5, 5, 5. It's a good start. So we have the Macho Grande here. If we want to play this, I can't block with anything else. No, I can, because I have this seismic search. But it doesn't really do anything. Like, there's no on-hit, right? They weren't able to utilize their whole hand though, which is good. But this is not going to do enough, I think. Crawling back is super hard, near damn impossible. So once you lose momentum... okay. Okay. Why did you pick Victor no blocks? It feels like that goes against the nickname. I think there is going to be blocks. Gosh darn it. Boulder drop is going to be really good here if I can survive. Info on benching voting should be coming up soon. Oh yes, is that today? They said they would announce it soon, right? But they haven't said yet when, to my information. They just said soon. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go down to 2 and hit him with the Miller's Grindstone. But they're gonna have a 5-card hand again, because this is not lethal, right? So why should they... I mean, it doesn't matter, because they're now basically Kodachila. They just said after the PT, that leaves a lot of room for wiggling. There's a lot of wiggling going on there. She has some on-hits that help her, but no disruption as a warrior life. I mean, basically like the brutes, right? Just go against myself very heavily. I need to branch out. That's true, right? You need to branch out, play other play styles, right? It's actually absolutely correct. Victor is pretty good right now, I believe. I need to have bigger bonks earlier on. Like I'm too much on the defensive right now. That's going to be a Kodachi here and then something after that. And I probably... Oh. Yeah, even that I need to block, right? I have no more equipment. And that's that. My IRL gaming yesterday did not go like this. I mean, it's just good, right? Like, if you actually know how to play it, it's just really, really good. Especially when you get lower, like, it's... But it's fine. Send you Tekla Foundry video on Discord's DM. Okay. Dude, just finish me. What are you doing? Come on, buddy. You think she's gonna get voted out? You think so? I think I would probably say KO. KO... What are the other two? There's gonna be 3 votes, right? And does LSS still get a vote, or did they use their vote on chain? Ira Valda? I was thinking Briar as well, but Briar isn't really that good. Well, I say that. She's not very prominent at the moment. Alright, so what did you send me, Sigma? Okay. How long is this? 12 minutes. Alright, bear with me, friends. If it loads. Spam Kodachi? Yeah, but I think they want to give people an opportunity to make a decision, right? So let's, before we go in here, we'll move this to inventory. Wait, what's happening? Are you guys still there? Yeah, it looks good. What is happening? Let me just... I'm obviously not going to enter my password here while you're watching me. I already doxed myself a couple of times in the last few years while on stream. Definitely don't want to do that again. Like, one of the first streams ever I doxed myself. I was like, do I just ignore it? Because we're like literally 3 people watching. It was like, no, you know what? Somebody's going to go all the way back, find the stream, find the information, and I'm effed. So, no. We don't just let it go. What is happening? What is happening? Give me a second here. Something weird is going on. How you doing, Wit? Okay, why is this not... I need a code for my password. Password 1 is still not a good password. Still, apparently, you know what? No. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy, but you know that. You know that. You knew that before I said it. That's when you don't know all your password, any of your passwords anymore, because it's all in a password manager, right? Is this actually here? It is there. I'll be right back with you guys in a second. I'm sure we'll manage this in a second. There we go. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. There are more block slop than Ultim at this point? Yeah, maybe. I don't think anything except KO and Briar are deserving of the bans. Currently, they both shape the meta around them, and people are figuring out Briar is still good after the ban she got. I think Rune Blades always, right? It's just like freaking Rune Blades. Always those stinky little Rune Blades. Right, okay, what I was going to do before all of that happened is we got a yellow here. This goes in inventory, and we'll bring a blue back in for that. Got my suitcase for my cards Friday. Wait, you got a suitcase for cards? Actually, it's 1-3, right? Okay, Iron Valdo, what I could play Reiner again. I think I'm surprised a little bit that Reiner is not better, because he would seem like I remember OTKing on like turn 1 in Blitz. But then you don't have... Yeah, okay, it's not the same, right? Okay. Vincent, interesting. So we'll bring AB1 then. We'll bring AB1. How is she in this format? You can always play him. That is true. Like, he's always just there. He's always on the fringes. He's not necessarily very good, but he's playable most of the times. I need to put Vinny together in Sage. Oh, yeah. She's a very good hero to play. Oh, very fun. Let me put it like that. I just discovered something, guys. Just play Levi. No. No, no, no. You just want to see me suffer. Alright, let's make this full screen. You know, I really liked the special effects that they had in the keynote video for Yokohama, and I wish team over at Talishar could implement some of that stuff. But considering that the server already dies with what is in there now, I don't think they have any room for any, like, grand effects or anything. You should always play something you like. You should always play things you like. How is Gravy in Sage? I don't see him at all. Gravy sucks. I'm not sure if I made a mistake by getting rid of 3 cards from my hand here. I mean, they could... Can they generate the 3rd rune chant? No, I don't think so. People don't understand how bad the deck is without the M's. No, I can kind of see it because the allies are everything, right? And I'm not sure if the allies are good enough. Lockslop kills Gravy. Ah. A tale as old as the world. Everything kills Gravy. Well, probably not me. Half the deck blocks 0 or 2. Well, no, that's not good. That is not good at all. That will not do. Man, I remember back... Dude, like, when I started playing Flesh and Blood, I didn't have any legendaries in my head slot. You know what I played on Reinar? I played Hope Merchant's Hood. That's the card that I played in my Reinar deck. Because I had nothing else. It was a good card. That's one of the merch options. For Gravy, yeah. Dragon Mummy? Oh yeah, I mean, how happy must like the Dromai mains be that they can play Dromai again? Necromancer? Not undead dragons. Just skeletons. I actually am a bit sad that there's like no generic Necromancer. Like, I want a generic Necromancer. Why is that not a thing? That still triggers both effects. Like, Pirate Necromancer is fun, but like I want like a I want to play is a Lich, actually, you know? I don't want to play a Necromancer. I'm saying Necromancer, but what I'm picturing is a Lich. That's what I want to play. Back Necromancer, just a Necromancer in set 20. I wouldn't hold my breath on that. I wouldn't be surprised if set 20 has exactly the same classes and talents as Monarch 1. Alright, I have 3 seismic searches, which is good. Oh my god, this is gonna hurt so bad. We're gonna swing a smelting of the old ones at them. Oh, come on! Dude, why? Why? I was gonna do a smelting of the old ones with the edge of their seats. This would have been 15 damage, dominated. Come on. I'll take the win, but I kind of wanted to play this turn out. That would have been so much fun. I don't even know how I generated the 3 seismic search tokens, to be honest. Completely honest. 2 illusions in the same year, but I can't get second necromancer or any support for my boy. I mean, necromancer is just illusionist, right? Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Necromancer is just illusionist with a different skin. No? Come on, you know it's true. Come on, come on. You know it's true. We all know it's true. Everyone here agrees. Everyone agrees. Doesn't matter. Dromai doesn't have Phantasm. Well, no, that's not true. She does have Phantasm. Enigma didn't have Phantasm, right? 3 floating fight knight. What are we playing against? Fox Fire Random. This is Heresy. Yeah, but still, you said Phantasm and she doesn't have Phantasm. So I don't make the rules. You said Phantasm, she doesn't have Phantasm. What do you want me to say? It's just, you know, you said what you said. When this enters the arena, create a seismic search token at the start of your turn, destroy this, but this has no go again. So we'll just boulder. Gravy has neither. No, I get that. I get that. Still. I said what I said. Let me just have a card. Do we? No. Right. So they're probably going to hit me with something big here. That's what she said. Yeah, Wounded Bull is not surprising. Just value, right? We're going to block for 6 here. We have 2 blues. We'll swing the Binding of the Old Ones for 10 back. So this is a 16... 5-card 16. Not bad, not bad. Not great. But you know what? Swinging for 10 will take it. Oh, instant speed. There you go. Icelander doing Icelander things. How many pet heroes are there in Fab? Dragon Mummy, Gravy, and a little bit of Kasai. I would actually, you know what, when you're speaking of pets, right, I would love, like, a Beastmaster. Like, no, obviously you have Puffin as well. It's okay, it's okay. She has her parrot. No, it's fine. A dog barked in the hall and now Fitz has to respond. Sorry about that. I play Fab and altered with Alter chatting that, which is Fab. Thieving, you're like a million years behind. I actually bought some altered starter decks like super cheap at my LGS because they, you know, obviously, you know, the game is dying. Fitz, it's okay. Relax, buddy. It's okay. Thank you for protecting us. All of chat is very glad that you're protecting me. I appreciate it. Super good. Cool. You heard about my Harrison and wanted to complain? I don't think so. I think thieving supports me here. MSC 2 would be cool. I think are we getting Uprising 2 because of Dromai coming back next year? Like Gravy, Dromai, Ocean Prism, New Prism, Enigma. So you're playing all the illusionists, right? Who will be the Empress or on the run? Ooh. I like it. Just slap him for 10. Just slap him for 10. Like, you don't need to do more. Just hit for 10. Dude, the art on this is actually very cool. I should open up some Mastery Pack Guardian. I should definitely... I have a few packs. Guys, can somebody give me some channel points so I can open up one of those packs, please? Please and thank you. The Chaos versus Draconics, that would be sick. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, I'd take that in a heartbeat. Thank you. We'll block. Now, Babu is going to be like, I want you to open up something completely different. Go back to Haunted. Like, the new set of the Haunted would be sick as well. I think MST2 would be very cool. I'd love to get use out of the shiny G cards. Actually, I'm going to let this hit. This may cost me the game. This may cost me the game. But we'll see. We're on 7. I mean, surely she can't do 7 damage at instant speed. I don't want daggers, but I want Draconic and Chaos. Ooh, yes. I'd love some more Chaos. Like, give me more Chaos. I'm 100% on board with that. We're just gonna bonk them for 9 here. They could potentially play 2 more turns on my turn, where I can't really do much and just kill me. Was that the 3 Fables slowly working my way up? Why? What do you need 3 Fables for? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Alright. So before I open up a pack, Bamboo, let's just confirm that you want me to open up a Mastery Pack Guardian. I knew I was probably being a bit too enthusiastic about taking all that damage down to 8. So now I know where the threshold is. 8. Oh, a special pack as well. I have Gem Pack 4 and Gem Pack 3. What will it be, my friend? So you want one of these, right? One of these. We have a few more packs. Like, I'm running out of packs. Like, this is almost what I have. So you want one of these, and what do you want? This or this? Your choice. The eye? Yeah, like the early gems are so beautiful, right? Like eye, heart. That's the only 2 I can name. All right, so you're not saying anything, Bamboo, so I'm assuming... Roll of dice? Oh, okay. I mean, we have part the Mistveil. We have part the Mistveil Japanese. We have Super Slam. We have Compendium of Wraith. We have Dynasty. We have Everfest. That's it, basically. Super Slam? Yeah, okay. Alright. Super Slam it is. I think this is my last pack of Super Slam. We'll see if we get something good. And for the special pack, I hate that you already know that there's nothing good in this pack. Gem pack 3 or 4? Bash Brute. Don't you dare bash my brutes. Hey, this is the card we're playing right now. We're gonna smash up, shoot your mouth off. Prime the crowd. Horns of Despise. I love the art in this one. Like, this is so cool. It's like a typical orc, right? Act of Glory in foil, a comeback kit, and an uplifting performance. That was a bad pack. Hope I can get good singles in France. You can, but it's probably not going to be cheap. Alright, Bamboo, you're not saying anything, so I'm going to open up a Gem Pack 4 for you then. Yeah? I made an executive decision for you. One is an objective. I said roll the dice. Oh, okay. I don't have a dice. Do you have any dice near me? Give me a second. Alright, alright. We're back. I brought some dice. There. We're doing it analog, right? Alright. Wait, actually I need to determine. Odds is Gem Pack 4. Evens is Gem Pack 3. Odds, Gem Pack 4. Evens, Gem Pack 3. Evens. So Gem Pack 3 it is. I think that's what I said. Alright, let's see if we can... I think this is like my last pack of Gem Pack 3. I think this is my last one. Ooh, shiny. Steel Victory. I think that's gonna be good. I can put this in my KO deck. And to take that. Aw, womp, womp, womp. It's nice. It looks cool. The foiling is very nice on this. Like, the foiling really makes, like, the kapow stand out. Looks really nice. Really nice. You need to make it to BMC. We're getting them somehow. What are we getting? Oh, Gem Pack 3? How are you still getting Gem Pack 3? How are they still setting on Gem Pack 3? I like, Mondays are hard for me, you know that. Alright, let me just quickly try something here. That doesn't work. Actually, hold on. Does this work? There you go. There you go. First or second? Let's go second. I think this is the first time I can choose today. Oh no! 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 I forgot to sideboard.
Emotional damage.
They forgot to have a boxer. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can't even play this stuff. Oh god. I'll just have to wait me out, basically. It's so easy now. So easy. Yeah, yeah. When I read that, when I read that Warhammer Wumble, I got like, is this Soviet Wumble? is this Soviet? I was like, nah. Soviet would never watch this pleb play games. Yeah, we'll just have to do this. I was like, I want to get into Warhammer. I want to get into Warhammer. I want to get into Warhammer, but like, I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have the patience. And I think the game is actually not that good. Oh no. They're blocking 6 here. I don't think I can win this without AB. Right, and I'm missing the resources as well. Like, the resources are really not helping me here. If I have this my one expensive hobby, I don't need another. You know, that is a very good point. Do I have any other expensive hobbies? I mean, streaming is not cheap. I'll tell you. I think I'm spending so much money on my content creation. Yeah. But it's like my second hobby, right? Wow, GG. GG turns out bringing AB is important. I'm not going to count this because clearly I'm not going to count this game. Stick with one hobby. Plastic is even more expensive than cardboard. No, 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 no. No, that's not. No, no, I don't believe you. Because I mean, like, okay, maybe I'm wrong, but if you get into Warhammer, you basically play one army, right? And what does an army cost you? Like 400-500, maybe 600, and then you need to update when like a box here when you get a new unit, like every 2 years, or you get a bit more. You get another tank, which is 30-40. But like for Flesh and Blood, like I mean, the temptation is super high to just get like, oh, I'll just get a case here and I'll get a case there, and I would argue that trading card games are more expensive. I think trading card games are probably like the most expensive nerdy hobby that there is. If you disagree, which one do you think is more expensive? I would very much like to hear your opinions. Cars? I mean, yes. Actually, yes. Let me tell you about pound for pound. Is somebody here that doesn't know what pound for pound is? I think I said it often enough yesterday. All right, we've got Phi. Phi goes wide. Collecting luxury watches? True, true. You're a boxer, you should know. You're a boxer? Really? That's cool. Can I say something cheeky? Right. What deck? I think I'm feeling I should change heroes after this. What deck should I play? Oh, reason why I feel related to Tough Nut. I was gonna say that's why you're not very good at Flesh and Blood. You don't have any brain cells anymore. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know how good you are at Flesh and Blood. You will probably beat me regularly. Alright, if we get through this without taking any damage, I'm going to be very happy. So, we do get through this without taking any damage. I'm sorry, don't be sorry for roasting people on the internet. Most deserve it. Yeah, I mean... Sure. But by the way, Bathos, how are you doing today? You come down to P9 tomorrow? Do we want to go for 6? Yes, how about we play this? No, I can't pay for it. We will, however, bonk for 10. No chain links, no attacks, no recurring cards from Gary for just 10. Looking forward to Monday? What's a Monday? What's a Monday? Why would anybody ever look forward to Monday? Playing Graving Bones? Ah, well, no. So on Monday, the draft happens, right? So on Monday, I'm going to seed. Well, we could actually seed and then go directly into the... So the way it works is, right? So start of next week, first on Monday, what I will do is seed the groups, right, from the pots. We're going to do a live draw with like pots and everything, like with the camera over here that I used to open up packs. And then after that, I will start playing the qualifier groups. And then probably Monday later stream plus Tuesday is a qualifier group to find the hero that qualifies for the main tournament. And then the week after is when the real tournament starts. So that's when you'll see me play maybe Gravy. It depends in which pot Gravy lands, right? It could be one of the first, because we're going from left to right, top to bottom, right? So left, top to bottom. So group 1, 2, 3, 4, basically. I'm playing Gravy eventually, yes. 2 days off after weekend, WrestleMania weekend. Ooh, nice. Having days off is always good. So what do we want to play here? I want to play the Crash Down. No, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't do anything. I can't actually block this turn. This is nothing. I can't block. Because I need to... Well, I can. I can't. So what we can do is just attack with Miller's Grindstone, right? That is the play. I will play Gravy eventually. I hope I do well on him. I have played him before, albeit not very well, right? I'm very much looking forward to how the groups will work out. I'm very, very curious, like, what the matchups are going to be. And I'll be honest, like the seeding of the groups, like the pots was weird, but the math. It didn't exactly do what I was expecting it to do, but yeah. The thing is, I should have probably used more than 30 days of data. But at the same time, I wanted to make sure that there's no bans or anything involved in skewing the data. It's classic constructed, Veed. Yeah. So I may be playing for a while. That's why I'm saying I may put in, like, I'll see how fast the progress is at the start. And if I feel like progress is going to be in a way that it'll take me beyond the set after Omens, I will put in a third streaming day for the duration of the challenge. It could be. I mean, it's 3 games per hero, right? So that I'm thinking, depending on the heroes, it's probably going to be maybe even just 1 hero per stream or 1 pairing per stream. That means if it could be 1 to 2 pairings per week, which, you know, around 32 means 16 weeks of just that, right? Obviously, that's not feasible. So I need to stream 3 times a week. I don't know what my third day for streaming is though, because Wednesday I go to Armories. Thursday I have something. Friday I kind of want to enjoy the weekends. But I'll let you guys know what I do. Maybe it'll be different week to week. Maybe that's the way to go. Right, just bonk them for 4. When you play Betsy, let me know. I've got a very funny Sage brew for her. We could play. I mean, give it to me, friend. I'm happy to play it right after this game. Actually, I've been thinking of changing hero anyway. Betsy could be fun. We can make this a Guardian. We can make this a Guardian stream. Right, good. Miller's Grindstone did the Miller's Grindstone thing. I can't really play anything here. So I think I'm gonna block with these 2, or block with all 3 and just do Miller's Grindstone again. How you doing, Trent? Just blocking. This may be a new player. I have a hunch this is a new player. They're playing very slowly. They picked one of the easiest heroes to play, one of the most straightforward players. They're playing Siver Age. I wouldn't be surprised if they're new to the game. I wouldn't be surprised. Do on Discord, it's a sledge. It's sledge the deck. Sledge the deck. That means basically you sledge and that's it. All right. Oh. All right. I got it there. I got it. We'll play it up after this. We'll do it up. Thanks for sharing. We'll block this. We'll block everything. You swing sledge like 3 times. Okay. Wait, what? In the same turn? Oh, man. Good feeling a bit weird with Fab lately, but playing some pickup games with my looks on tough now to start to fire under me again. What turned you off from the game? But you know what? Taking breaks is good, right? So if you just taking breaks every now and then is completely fine as well. It's easy to get burned out on something which is almost like a lifestyle. So in your event to find the most suited hero, will you play Gravy as well? Yes. Yes, I'm playing every legal... No, okay. So the way it works is, obviously the bracket only works with 32 heroes, right? The way it works is that I'm taking like the 30 top heroes plus one from Omens plus one from the Plane tournament, which is Hala, and the 4 worst heroes, so like Betsy and Levia, right? According to tournament data. And that's what I'm playing. And Gravy obviously is a good hero, so yes, he will be in the main tournament. To put Reinar in? Well, Reinar is in the tournament. And remember, right, so what I will do is, I will cut my VODs. Like, I'm gonna do my stream VODs. I'm gonna cut them down to, like, videos which are just the length of a specific game, right? So I'm gonna do like a little intro to each of them, and then just do like that one game. So if you ever miss a hero, if you ever miss a game, you don't have to go. Whoa, Miller's Grindstone missed. You don't have to go through, tons of games. You just find that one game that you missed or you want to see, the hero that you want to see, and you can just watch that. Northern Age went on a cruise with family for a week. Not fab at all for a week meant I had 2 weeks after to go back to build my enthusiasm up again. Nice. Did you enjoy the cruise? I've never been on a cruise. Like, those ships are humongous. They're like huge. 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 Oh, I want to block this so hard. I also want to bonk for 10. So the thing is, right, I usually welcome backseat gaming, right? I usually welcome people giving me tips how to play, what to do better, etc., etc. However, when I'm playing the challenge, like, you can cheer me on, you can tell me after the fact if I made a mistake or, just generally roasting me, but I will ask that during the challenge that you don't tell me what to do or how to play to win the game. Because this is about me trying to do the best on a specific hero, and I don't want to win on a hero because you told me how to play it, right? Like, if I don't see the line, but you tell me the line, and then I win because you told me the line, I don't feel like that is then a fair representation for which hero should proceed in the tournament, right? I'll call you trash after the match. Yes, absolutely. Insanely awesome. I ate so much good food. Just enjoyed the time with family. So which company did you travel with, Trent? So is there on it here? Yes. Right, I have everything wrong. I mean, after the games, tell me. I think you should have blocked the snatch. You may have cost. I was thinking about it. Yeah, I was thinking about it. In that case, I should have done it, huh? Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god, my hand. Yeah, I don't know. I'm very tired today. I'll be honest. I'm like very tired. Ah, this has go again as well, of course, right? Of course. It just took just enough damage. So I think the nice thing about the challenge will is, well, to your point, Burst, what I will do between rounds, between the round of 32 and the round of 16, so the second time I played a hero, in the next round, I will actually sit down and watch back the games that I played. I pledge to do that. And then write down the mistakes that I made, write down what I would have do differently, and take those learnings into the next matchup. And I'm not going to review the games on stream, but I will make notes and talk about it when we go into those games for the first time. Is there an add-on for Twitch where you can hover over a card to see bigger in detail for the viewers, Bamboo? No, there is not. But if you want me, you can always say, can you, show me this card? So there is There is an add-on. There, but you can't hover over it. You basically have to type in the name. It's what they use for streams, right? February offers a tool, and I've been thinking if I should implement it for a long time now. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, honestly. It would be a good way to upgrade the stream, though. Royal Career in the boat was ginormous. It's like 16 stores with crazy amount of activities and things to do. Wow. That doesn't sound insane. So when you were on that cruise all week, I've never actually spoken to somebody who was on a cruise. What do you do all week? What do you do? Just eat? All right, so we got that was. I mean, basically they can just take this 3 damage and then kill me, right? Because that doesn't even attack for enough anymore. It's just 3. To eat and drink and lay around. I mean, that's a possibility. Yeah. Right. Miller's Grindstone for 3. I think they just eat the damage here, to be honest. Why would you block this unless it doesn't kill you? So you just go for it. But you probably don't have to either. You just go 4 white and that's it. Unless you can't play it. As soon as the Brute Hero you play, that will not do. I mean, you can, like, you don't have to ask every card, but you can. I mean, I often than not probably don't know the card either. all the cards that I play are textless. They just do the numbers. I just look at the numbers that they do. I don't think they necessarily need the lava bursts, but I don't know why. So unless they should have been able to go wide enough here. Just play this. One more go again. Pitch into 1 for... I mean, again, I feel like this is a new player. I'd love to swing this for 10. But alas, I would be surprised if I can do more than a Miller's Grindstone here. The thing is, all the cards have go again. This doesn't have go again. So if we block for 2, we do go down to 1, but I can swing for 10. I can just swing this, right? Okay, we're doing this. Yeah, it looks like they didn't have any Draconic starters, right? So they couldn't get go again. Oh, I got lucky. If I walk away alive here, I'm gonna be lucky. They should play the blue firebrand. Yeah. Yeah. They should have. Again, I think this is a new player. And now they have to block with at least 2 cards here. So we may be back in the game. I mean, if you're at 5 and you're facing 10 damage with a deck that probably doesn't block that well, ooh, we're back in business. Let's see what they do. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got!
It's quite crazy when you're just suddenly facing like 10 damage. So like, this game is going well for me. Oh no, no Draconic starter. Oh no. I think there was probably a line there where they could have killed me that turn. So if we start with Brand of Cinderclaw, make this Draconic. keep the lava burst. Pay with the lava burst for... Yeah, there was a line where I can't do this. And if I can't do this, I probably win the game. They win the game. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank god I have a 4 block. Oh my god, Becky, look at that butt. I like big butts and I cannot lie. All you other dudes can't deny. That 4 block with the seismic surge, actually, it was so good right now. First of all, I only needed 1 card to block it. Secondly, I get the seismic surge, I can actually attack here. Well, but I just beat Reinar 3 times with Fi. I mean, ninjas have traditionally been very bad for Reinar. Yeah, they overblocked there. I think if they don't 2 turns ago, sums up, there's like 4 pulls on top of the boat, plus all the random shows and scheduled activities. It's very hard to ever feel bored. I kind of feel like, yeah, on the cruises, like, it's probably more about what do you want to do, right? There's always probably a million things you can do. I was like, okay, am I just going to get blackout drunk? Or am I going to go see a show and get blackout drunk? Or am I going to go in the pool and get blackout drunk? Do I take a cruise to London and go to Paris the week after for Worlds? No, I think like you want to take like a cruise to the Caribbean, right? Like you don't want to take a cruise to over the Atlantic. Is it me or like I would think that the water are more choppy when you cross the Atlantic instead of if you go like around Caribbean islands. What I've always wanted to do is like an Antarctic cruise, right? But if you go to the Arctic or Antarctic, I think the waters are very choppy, right? It's not a good time. It's basically a floating city. Yeah. Yeah, like like at this point, I just want to go one of those boats to just experience how big they are. So this is a question as well, Trent. Do you actually feel like do you actually feel the sea move the boat? Like, or is it so big and because it's so big, it's so stable that you don't actually notice that you're on the sea? How does that work? Okay, blocking 3 here. I wish I can only block... I hope my next attack I can block for 2. Their next attack. Block for 2, and then I swing Boulder Drop for 7. Ah, damn it. This may be it now. I'm gonna have to do this and pray. Some people notice, some don't. I imagine the higher up you are... I know what? This is gonna cost me the game, right? So now they can just pitch... Get the Phoenix Flame. And then for the first few days, it started to rain some close to day 4, and then it was more choppy, and then I felt it for sure. I imagine the higher up you're on the boat, the worse it gets, right? So if you have like a cabin like at the very top, you feel it much more. Oh, I kind of killed myself here. I should have just swung... Give me a second. Alright. I may have just cost myself the game here. But they're down to 4 cards, so... Maybe we can just block it out. Maybe we fatigue them. But theoretically they can go 5 white, right? Which kills me. Theoretically. Unless they don't have enough go again. But I think I probably just cost myself the game here. If I don't block with the head, I attack with the Miller's Grindstone only. That need to give me a card and they're down to 3 cards. And then I win the game. I think that's probably what happens. Fitz, you want to go on the balcony? All right, buddy. His favorite place in the world. Yeah, if they can go the whole chain wide, I'm dead. Even if I just have to block. Yeah. Again, like, I have to hope that they're lacking a go again at some point here. Oops.
I'm in danger.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And just so you know, just a reminder, because sometimes people forget, if you have a Amazon Prime subscription, you get a free Twitch Prime subscription every single month. But you know what? They're cheeky, because if you don't use it, you lose it. That means Bezos gets free money, right? So what you should do is, if you're not using it anywhere, go to my Twitch channel and drop that free subscription for me. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Yeah, I made the game-losing mistake on that last turn. I should have not given them another card. Right, Betsy. Right, so you said 3 white. How? How do you go 3? So you said 3 Sledge of Anaheim bonks in the same turn. How? How do you get to go again? Oh, you set up the potions. So do you basically block out, play 2 potions, crack the potions, attack 3 times? But it costs 4, right? So you need 4 blues in hands to attack 3 times. So basically what you set up is 1 big turn with 3 blues and 2... Fitzy, no. Fitz, come in. No barking. Time snap, potions, and sledge don't say once per turn. 1 e-pot. Okay. Alright. Or let's see if I can do this. It sounds interesting. I'm very curious to see how this goes. Oh, Fi. Yeah, okay. Okay. Right, how do I sideboard here? So we be dealt if you do create a vigor. Yeah, we'll do this. They have small attacks. We'll do this. We will win the clash. We're at 38. We'll do this as well. No idea if that's correct. Nitro Mechanoid at home. I like that. I like that. Alright, so I need an E-pot. I need 2... Okay, cool. Let's see how this goes. Just have vigor generators in the between turns with large attacks to potentially close the game, plus Phanos and 4 blocks to not die. Cool. This defense clash. Create a vigor. Perfect sideboarding. Even a blind chicken finds a corn every now and then, right? Oof, the 4. Immediately block for 4. Actually, the winner, if there's a winner, put a -1 counter on the offhand. Well, there's no offhand. Let's block this out like crazy. My god, stop it. I mean, that's fine. They'll do 1 damage. But they have no arsenal set up. I don't think this is worth it. I don't think you sacrifice your arsenal for 1 damage. That is not good enough, I think. Alright, so we have tons of clash here. We have 1 floating. Block. I think I'm just gonna use the hammer. Just hammer them. You definitely should have Arsenal the starter, right? That's what I was thinking as well, Veet. Yeah. Alright, 6. This is a different player, but they like blocking as well. The only attack that is... The only card that is not a non-block... not a block card goes in Arsenal, of course. I mean, if 5 blocks against me, I'm pretty happy, I would say. When this is a Fence Guardian attack, Clash. Okay, this is only Guardian. Okay, so only Guardian. So these Clash of Heads and Arms only trigger when you are a Guardian. Oh, hello, literally an apple. Hello, how are you doing, literally an apple? Literally an apple. Let's get a source back here, a source point. Reminds me of Divinity Original Sin 2, which I've been playing a lot. Right, so we will just bonk here again. Bonk for 6. Where are my potions? Give me the potions, please. We have a lot of block. When this defense, create a Vigor token under another hero's control. This defense, create a My token under hero's control. Can you please stop giving things to other people? Good time chapeau for 2 and the civic steps. This is all from Round the Table, huh? Alright, so we got them on 5 cards. That's pretty good. And they're breaking everything. This is their go turn. This is definitely their go turn. They have so much go again. The civic steps, we can give them that. That's fine. I don't think they hugely benefit of the extra go again here. I think. So I want to just block out as much as I can on this turn. Again, the question is, where are my potions? Where are my potions, Summer? Where are my potions, Summer? So all we need is a yellow to play deck cards. Do we use a 4 block here? I don't think so. That is bad value. That is bad value. The 1? Yeah, we'll take the 1. Another 1. I mean... Yeah, I'll block it here with the Civic Duty. And the thing is, what I want to do is I'm just swing the Sledge again, right? Because I have four resources here, so I didn't want to block like that small attack with a 4 block here. That just doesn't make any sense. Obviously, we've given them a vigor now, but my reasoning was the fire attacks on average are pretty cheap anyway, so I'm not sure they'll gain a lot by having that vigor. I could be wrong, right? Oh, thank you. Perfect timing. This is not good. This is not what you want. Like, you want the energy potions, but you don't want them both in the same hand. I'm gonna create the second vigor here. I should have played this actually on the last Phoenix Flame already. Could have prevented 2 damage here. No, that's not how that works. It's the next attack. Oh, no more blocks. So sad. I think I'm gonna... Like, I can't just play the energy potion and pass. Okay, this is good. They're down to 1 card. They may just pass here. But now I have all these cards in my hands. Man, I don't think I'm doing this right, but honestly, like, I can't just play the energy potion and pass. It needs to be more like I block until, you know, I only have 1 card left and then I play it out and then I pass. Maybe I'm just not built to play this kind of decks. Because it needs me to actually do that at one point or another. That's my only blue. That's probably not the right card to play here. But we'll take the Vigor. So I can block with the Test of Vigor here as well. I mean, so far the game is not going badly. I am fatiguing them at the moment. I don't want to block here. Well, we will. They're going for 4. That's what I was hoping. So we can play the Test of Vigor. Get a Vigor. And that'll just probably... All we have to concede in damage here is going to be a Phoenix Flame. And then swing back for 6. So I'll take this. I'll keep the block card. Alright, block 4. Take 1. Two Vigors, that means we can swing the Clash of Vigor for 6. Basically free. Who doesn't like that? The deck, I mean, I'm not doing what the deck is wanting to do. Okay. Down to 7 versus 8. Where are all the potions? They're not showing their face. So, what I want to do here is... So this is going to be for 3. Let's just play the Slap Happy. Awesome card. Take 1. This is going to be for 3. We'll take this, because then if I block with these Pain Dolls, I'm going to get a life back. If they block again. My life is kind of melted away though. Alright, I need to block this out. I mean, without a doubt. So we have 1 Vigor here. Yeah. That's a mistake I made last game. Like, I gave them a card through the Snatch. Can't make that mistake again. So we've got a Vigor. We can attack with this. That means this is lethal. So they need to give me 1 card. Like, regain 1 life. Still, 5 against 5 is very dangerous. I think the compounding angles were very good. We've seen 2 Art of Dragon Fires. They still have a blue Brand with Cinderclaw, a blue Dragon Power, but they currently have no fealty to make this Draconic. Well, if they could play the Brand with Cinderclaw ahead of it, right? So that is possible. The Rise from the Ashes are gone. There's a Rising Resentment left, another Snatch, and a Lava Burst. So they do have potential here. They do have potential. We'll clash with this. Getting resources is good. There we go. And what's next? It's going to be for 4. It's going to be for 5. Okay, we'll block for 4. Take 1. No, you can't trigger it. You only play 2 Draconic Chainlinks, my friend. I was gonna say. That was only 2 Draconic Chainlinks, because that always trips me up, right? Because First and First Strike looks so much like this should be a Draconic card because of all the fire, but it's not. So they wanted to draw the card to draw the Phoenix Flame to discard it to trigger this ability, but they were 1 resource short. And with this Sledge of Annulheim here, I'm guessing they need to give me 2 cards, maybe? I hope they're giving me... Yeah, they need to give me 2 cards. Which may make it very hard as well to trigger Phi. The only would be is like, if one is a Draconic card, then they can pay for Searing Emberblade and they can pay 1 for the Phoenix Flame. First Tenant is a trap. I mean, it's a good card, but it's hard. You have to play around it carefully. We're not going to be able to play much around it, right? That's not going to happen. Yeah, see, that's what's happening here, right? So they're playing that. I'm going to clash here, block this out. Then we're going to block this. I do give them a might for this, but I don't take the damage. They're down to 6 cards. Again, I swing the Sledge at them and just do another 6 damage. The upside isn't worth the non-Draconic in Phi deck emo. I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but yeah. Yeah. It is a 4 go again. It's a 0 of a 4 go again, right? I kind of like it though. Oh yeah, my non-blocks are starting to show up here. My non-blocks. This is the first time I'm seeing my time snap. They were at the very bottom of the deck, dude. All my potions. Debilitates. Disable. Yeah, we'll go for 7 instead of 6. I think we got this. I didn't do what the deck wants to do. You shouldn't question it though if you're going to win anyway. GG. Round of applause. All right, Betsy, first game, first win. So are we saying Betsy's better than Valda? All right, let's try this again. Maybe I can set it up this time. I hope so. I do want to try it out, but I'm not sure I can get there. Like, like you need to have very specific hands to make it happen. I am scared. Best second format. Let's see if that holds up against Ira. I'm ready to go when you are, friends. Are you guys playing any? When does skirmish season start? Right, it starts very soon, I think. All right, see, that's why I wanted to go first here, because I just wanted to play the time snap here and end my turn. This was a promo for the US Nationals exclusively, right? In cold foil, I believe. Very jealous. You guys in the US get the best stuff. The promos for Yokohama were pretty sweet as well. Pindel's Fighting Spirit goes in Arsenal. Looks so good, right? It looks so good. It's a beautiful card. The pommels were pretty clean. The pommels as well, right? Are you planning to attend Edinburgh? No, I'm not at the moment. Not at the moment. When is that? Is that in August? I could actually maybe still. Looks over. Looks over to his partner's like, can I? Can I? Wait, that was a very weak turn there. I'm surprised I didn't make more of that turn. End of July. I heard it's very expensive. Are you locked in? Are you going, Dirk? I may. I mean, that could be the tournament I go to for the conclusion of my challenge, right? That would be pretty perfect, actually. Sorry for the Borks from Fitz there. He's getting his favorite treat, and he's pretty excited, as you can hear. I haven't been in Edinburgh in a while, and I can train it. I can train it. Locked in on Rotterdam, Prague, Hamburg. It depends on the cost. Dude, you're going all in this summer, huh? Prague is in what, a week or two? Ooh, this is spicy. Oh. I'm gonna have to overblock this for 7. I can't risk this hitting. I can't let them draw 2 cards here. We've seen one Razor Reflex being pitched. And there could be a second one here, right? Too addicted? I mean, the game is great, dude. And traveling for the game is even better. It's so much fun. Right, so, can't let this get go again. We have 2 Vigors. Let's block this out for 5. They didn't have it. Oh, maybe they have it in Arsenal here. Because they didn't have the resources now, right? No, because they paid... they may still have it. Which cards? Miss Blossom? It's a common, actually. I'm thinking seriously about. I didn't think I was going to go to Edinburgh, but I need to check my calendar, see if that's a thing that can happen. All right, this has an on hit. That's why I'm playing this, opposed to just swinging the sledge. In the card's case, it's C stands for crime. No, the thing is, like, Whirling Mist Blossom really isn't that good. It's really not that good. That's why it's a common, right? Like, as soon as this hits the chain, you just overblock, and you're fine. And they have maximum of 3. Like, what are they gonna do? Play 2 defense attack reactions? They're not gonna do that. Is this going to fatigue? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. I'd like to see more potions so I can play them. Because it works on allies. Ooh, that is true. That is actually a good point. I didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. But I mean, you're not going to play any allies in Silver Age anyway, right? So... they did have it. They did have it. I'm glad then that I overblocked there. All right, so Bittering Thorns for 5 here. Blocking for 5. Don't want to give them the extra +1 here. Because now the tiger does nothing. Nothing. 0. Nada. And we can play the Fatal Spring Fighting Spirit for 7. I like this Betsy deck. I'm having a good time with this deck. I'm not doing what it's supposed to do, but... Actually, I feel like this feels much better so far than what I've played with Valda. But, you know, the sample size is not exactly huge, right? Yeah. I'm probably going to play 1 skirmish just to support my locals. So not really because I'm trying to win anything, just so I can go to the event, you know, give them some money for supporting the game. There's a Kodachi for 1. We'll take the Kodachi for 1. We're still at 17. We can take a Kodachi for 1. And then... I'm shuffling the cards in my hand. I'm just wondering if you can hear that. Doesn't look like it. So, Cutthroat for 4. Actually, it's not, because I'm blocking this for 5. Are the prizes any good for skirmish season? I don't remember what it is exactly, but it looked pretty cool. It looked like the playmats were pretty nice. I think you get a Marvel Flavio. I don't remember what the other rewards are. Cut through for 4. We'll block that as well. We still have 2 cards in hand. We're still 6 life ahead of them. I like all these 4 blocks in this deck. It's very good. Blocking for 4, who would have thought, is good. I actually need to check if I could actually build this deck or not. Because... Hey, Electrum, how are you? Because I think they're all MPG, right? And I don't think I have a lot of MPG, actually. Electrum, I haven't seen you in a little while. How are you doing? Marvel Young Bolton, it looks like... Oh, that makes sense. With him being part of phase 3 of the Sage decks. MPG is hard to get. Yeah, because like who wants to buy that, right? I don't want to take the damage here. But if I take the damage, I can swing back for 6. So it's better than for me to block. I'm getting more value out of this. I'll take the 4. Match, but wasn't that good either? No, I think that's why we're not seeing PvE, because I think all their attempts to step outside of the main line of products just hasn't worked so far. Like UPF is not working, Smash Palace is not working. I mean, it's worth a try, but like I see those Smash Palace boxes sitting on the shelves for my LGS, and I feel bad. 2 Marvel Boltons, 1 for the winner, 1 for a random giveaway. Nice. I didn't know that. I wonder if I took too much damage here, but this is more value. Actually, cancel. If I play this, it's 1 less damage, but I get 1 life back. But if we're thinking that maybe fatigue is the way to go, well, let's do this instead. I've never played Smash Palace. So the thing is, right, to play Smash Palace more than once, you need Mastery Pack Guardian, unless you like repackage the cards. Like unless you do like a cube and you repackage the cards into randomly generated packs. You could do that, right? You just can't take the cards that you open from that box, you just randomize them into piles of whatever 12, 13, 14 cards you have in that set, and then you go again. But it's like weird that you want like Smash Palace, like how does this work, right? So you buy the box once, it costs a tons of money, and then if you want to play again, they expect you to buy the cards again. Like, who's gonna buy that? Can't remember if I spoke to you before or after PQ season. It's been a while, that's for sure. Maybe once or so. How did your PokeQuest season go? Let me ask you then. Remember, everyone, A Pound of Flesh Season 3 starts tomorrow with Mr. Majin B. It's a pretty sweet gig to do like that weekly segment for LSS. I wonder what they pay him for it. Out of pure curiosity, I would like to know what they pay him for it. Pretty good. I played the PQ. I could make one. Whoa, congratulations, dude. Well done. In that case, we didn't speak because I would remember. On the horse as well. Nice, dude. Well done. Well done. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I should have actually used Slap Happy here. I really like the art on this. It reminds me of World of Warcraft, this armor. I still think what they're not doing, enough yet is like give you armor sets that have bonuses if you have all of them. That I mean, I don't know if that's a smart idea or not, but it feels cool. I don't think that actually works. Thinking through that, like, but it would be cool. It's best Victor has ever been figured to play before ALLs. Progress of Protect games. Yeah, I mean, definitely, right? I mean, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, but he doesn't have that many Living Legend points yet, does he? I think it's quite safe from reaching Living Legend. 800 plus? Really? Wow, that's a lot more than I expected. That's a lot more than I expected. My bed is calling me. I'll go to sleep. It was good having you, Bamboo. Have a good rest of your night. Or day. Or, yes. Oh, he's at 1.5. Alright, yeah, that makes sense, Veet, right? Yeah. Of course that makes sense. Yeah, in that case, I'm extra happy for you, Electrum. If you want a Pro Tour, it'd be like to be an inch away from LL. Wow, okay. But there were, I don't think we saw any in top 8, did we? At least not in top 4. There was what? So Reinar. There were 4 Ozilios. I don't remember what the other top 8 heroes were. There were several, but they did poorly day 2. Ah, okay. But not in top 8. We're searching it up today. You know it, Ambient Night. I'm getting like the easy breezy fast games out of my system before the real serious try-hard mode starts next week. At 1 point on Victor. Alright, got it, Veet. Okay. The thing is, I was working on Pound for Pound on the weekend, so while I had Flesh and Blood on, I was also very focused on getting everything ready. 3 Celia, 2 Mario, Victor. Oh, there was a Victor. 1 Reiner, 1 Teklo. Ah. Thank you. Thank you. I will give you a vigor here, friends. They're probably going to break some stuff here to send the Tiger. Or is it just going to be a Tiger for 1? Where are my potions again? Like, the game just doesn't want to give me my potions. I'm trying to do the combo, guys. But it's not giving me the potions. Ooh, Ambient Night, check it out. It's so cool. I can't wait. I wish I could get LGS to run events. I've tried multiple times to get some attention for Fab there, but it isn't working. Side time, have they said why they don't want to run them? What's their reasoning for it? Maximum Klein was full fatigue victor and he needed to win 1 more game for top 8. Ah, like Max has been like on the verge of greatness so many times. Like I think Max is probably one of the players which I would like cheer for to win a Pro Tour. Like he's been so close so many times. He's such a good player. All right, what are they waiting for here? So many victors. We could have had 3 victors on top 8 then, huh? Auto take Purty. So do they not have the space then? Or do they just not want to run it because it would be effort? I could take this too. But there's going to be another Kodachi here. I don't want to take more damage here, but I could... It doesn't make sense to take damage here. Both? Okay, that's too bad. Yeah, just open your own LGS with blackjack and hookers. Well, there's also downsides to that, right? No blocks, but yeah, and you only have 1 LGS in your area. Maybe you could do like on your initiative, do like introduction days, right? For players to just show up and show them that there's interest and maybe change their opinion. Like just bring some starter decks, sit down, see if anybody wants to play. I mean, you don't need an LGS to have events, or you don't need them to support the same game from an OP standpoint to get something started, right? All you need to do is show up with a couple of decks, let people know that you're willing to teach them the game, and then just take it from there. Really, that's all you need. It's effort. I get that, right? But of course, Electrum. It's also hard to find LGS that have access to LSS product, at least here in the US. There's only 2 distributors that sell it, and very few LGS use them. Really? Wow, I'm surprised to hear that. Oh, good lord. Now I have the non-blocks, right? Now they arrive. Late in the game when I need to block. That's when we see them. Life for life. I went there multiple times with star decks, so I've built and maybe got people to play 3 times. Okay. So you tried. You gave it a start. I remember Heise's release, we got 1 shipment of the cases, then I never saw another box again. Wow. Okay. Like 1 in 10 card shop sells Flesh and Blood. The thing is, I think they're being very conservative with their print numbers. I think what they're trying to do is not... I think they got burned hard by the print numbers from Monarch, and they've been very conservative ever since. This is a good hand from them. This is a good hand. Okay, what are you trying to do, friend? I feel like I got fairly lucky, but it's good to have an accomplishment on my... But no, dude, don't do that. You played well. You can't just get lucky. You need... Like, everybody needs a bit of luck to win a tournament. Like, everybody needs a bit of luck. But you played the game. You played it right. You won. Good job, dude. It's all good. Only does business with 2 distros in the US that support it from the start, which makes sense, but I think it hurts the player base outside the major metro retros. Yeah, that makes... I mean, I get that, but then you go like, okay, we're gonna time gate this for like a couple of years, and guys, then we're gonna go out to the wider, you know. Like, I feel like you... Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not them, I don't know their thinking behind it. It's hard to tell from the outside, but it seems like you want to get as many people as possible in the game. Holy moly, I did not expect a short and sharp in there. GG. I did not expect that. Oh wow, okay. I was thinking this could work out well for me, but I got sloppy. I also knew there was another... Yeah, I got sloppy. Yeah. Going to Wakefield in December? You know what? Wakefield in December doesn't feel very enticing. First or second? First. I want to get those items out. Are you going, Electrum? I mean, I may. December is a long way away for me at this point. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Same sideboarding as before, I think. Yeah. Where are my items, friends? I don't understand. I do not understand. I do not understand. Where are the items when I need them? The LGS does sell the game, but they seem to be sold out all the time? Well, they're not really selling it then, are they? Do they get like new sets or? So far, I'd like to because I'd also get to go big events and it's cheaper in London. How about Edinburgh? Are you going to Edinburgh? I'll take the 1. Then block 3 times and play out the energy potion. Maybe. That feels like a hard maybe. Remember to be careful blocking with your blue attacks. Good reminder, thank you. Sucks, like, stop attacking with your ones. So we don't want to block with the buckling blow, right? Edinburgh is expensive to stay in. That's what I heard. We're just gonna go for it. Honestly, we're just gonna go for it. Let's just play the energy potion here. I just want to pull off the combo. Like I don't care if I lose this game. I just want to pull off the combo. Raged Mixture 5. Oh, well, thank you for being a bot, friend. You get a ban. There you go. That's the first. I'm not important enough to get the bot spam here. I'm the only mod. I should pick a mod. Applied to be a free mod. I mean, that's not true. Liliane is a mod, but she can't make it every stream. I don't think I need mods because you guys are awesome, and I don't really have to police you guys at all. So it's all good, right? I don't really want to block with a 4 here. Kind of have to, though. I think we just swing the sledge here after this. Oh, hello, Hiss. Oh, no. Alright, that's fine. As long as it's only go again. Chat doesn't say mean things about your favorite class. Well, maybe, but not in a way that is overly rude, right? You can have an opinion about everything. I feel like... No, I really don't think the community here ever is at a point where you have to police it. Just in a playful way, exactly. Like it's usually, you know, it's... Yes, there's teasing. Yes, there's trash talk. But it doesn't really ever go in a way that I feel like is out of line. Like, I don't remember a single instance where I felt like chat was out of line. Like, yeah. Maybe you perceive this different, guys, but I don't feel like that has ever happened. Alright, so... we could... I wanted to just sledge here because I think this may come down to fatigue. But the Svendos is very good here. Any events planned this year? So yes, I'm going to Worlds in Paris. I'm going obviously UK Nationals, which I'm qualified for. To everyone's surprise. I want to go to Korea for world premiere of Set 20 because I know they're going to do some cool stuff and I want to be there for that. But then I gotta, like, I don't want to fly for 13 to 14 hours, if that makes sense. And I'm thinking about Edinburgh because that thought was introduced to me about half an hour ago. Now I'm thinking about it. Don't be surprised to qualify. Dude, I'm bad at the game. Just, I'm bad. Alright, so we got a 5 here, so we can block 4. 4. We block for 5. Get a vigor. Slam the hammer. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What are you humming about? I tell you, just to get free prize support from LSS if they host events, and it's super simple to sign up to get the gem packs. Because it's free money for the store. That sounds like the way to go. Tell them it's free money. Alright, where are we in the playlist here? Are we still in the No DMCA playlist? I feel like we are. Definitely heard this song before, though. I wish I would find other playlists that will let me play more music that doesn't get me DMCA'd. It's really hard to find, though. All right, actually, let's go up here. They're taking it. Scary. Which year would you like to be a little better? Oh, now you're in your free works. Now you're asking the interesting questions. What would I like? I mean, obviously, Reinar. I mean, what kind of question is that? No, like real talk, like honest. Like the one that I would like to be better is Scurf. I think actually being able to play Scurf would be super cool. I'd love to play Scurf. You're supposed to hear music. You don't. Is it too quiet? Well, you're not. Oh my god, you're not hearing music. I'm hearing music. Why is it not playing? Yeah, you're supposed to hear music. Wait, it's broke. There you go. There you go. We'll take the one here. How much effort is it to remain partner status, organize a pricing product within from LSS? It takes manpower to manage additional product and events. Yeah, but it's not that much, honestly. Yeah, apparently when my PC crashed, my music crashed as well. I've been listening to music myself. I mean, I talk way too much anyway, so, you know. It's not what I wanted to hear. Oh god, this is bad. I don't need the second energy potion. Let's just hammer them again. That was a good turn from them. Where are my potions? I just want to play the 3 sledges per turn. Like, why is it so hard to set up? It's because I don't see the potions until like 10 turns into the game. Does Reiner play Pommel in this format? I don't think so, Electrum. Because it's a miss, right? And I think you want to minimize the misses in the deck for the random discards as much as possible. I mean, no blocks as well, right? So if the LGS wants to support the game, but it doesn't want it for themselves, they can just make one of the players the guy that organizes it all. I know an LGS here in London where basically all they do is like be a partner for LSS, but then the community basically runs the event by themselves. Right? They are very, very, very barely involved with the event. Like they officially run it, but at the end of the day, it's the community that times around. It's the community that gives out the prizes. It's a community that gathers the results and puts it into the system. Unless that changed. Which could be. Because I haven't been there in a while, so I may be unfair. I wish I had enough resources for this. 6. I can destroy the energy potion. I mean, we're not gonna be pulling off the thing anyway, right? I used to help a game store and run Fab in my town, but it's difficult when the other just doesn't really help and expects you to do all the work. No, I get it, Electrum, right? It's like it sucks when the game doesn't want to support the game, and I get it, right? If you have the game, if your business runs on Pokemon, on Magic, on all the other games that you support, and you don't need this game to run your business, then I get it that they don't necessarily want to support it, right? I get it. Yes, but it puts the responsibility into the shoes of the players, right? And all you want to do is you want to show up to the event and enjoy the event, right? You don't want to be responsible for coming down every single week, having to do all the admin. You just want to play the game. Oh my god, they got everything here. +1 here. Shame because the game store owner liked the game, but it wasn't immediately popular for the shop to run events. That sucks. Alright, have a good day. No blocks, thanks for being here. I appreciate it, as always. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go for 7. That is lethal. I think we're, like in London, we're really spoiled. Like, there's so many shops that support the game. The community is great. Like, you know, you couldn't wish for a better way. And London is great as well because, yes, the shops are not exactly close to each other, but you can do it all by public transport, right? So it's from that side, it's fantastic. Okay, we're not going to get a Macho Grande off, so we may as well block with it. Although you did warn me not to do that. I haven't seen a single cheat card so far. I don't think they're running any. What, the promos, the potions, right? They look great. I don't think... shoot. I was one of them, one of the others when I went to the World Premiere for Armory. Nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. Spellbound? Spellbound is great. Like, Hung that runs the shop is such a good guy. Hung is awesome. And he's been supporting Flesh and Blood for like... He is an OG. He played the game from the very start. Five to 8. 13 cards. They're fatiguing me now. Yeah, they had a super armor, didn't they? I'm getting fatigued here, and it sucks. How big is the FUP community in London? I would say it's fairly big. I think it's significant. If you're gonna do this, my friends, my hammer is bigger than whatever you do. You do 2 with your daggers. I do 6. Is London the biggest community in the UK, just as a guess? I mean, probably. But also there's like 8 million people in London, right? So I don't think it's really fair to make a comparison. I do have to say the Scottish community is very big as well. Like, the Scots got some good stuff going on. UK community is the biggest in Europe. Sawyer, it could be. I don't know, because there's some pretty good communities out there. I'm being bamboozled here, right? They wanted me not to block on this. Ah, there it is. The first chi. I don't know, like, so we have Flesh and Blood in London basically every day, right? So Monday you go to Batman Cafe. On Tuesday you go to Spellbound. Wednesday you go to P9. Thursday Spellbound again. Friday Dark Sphere, and Saturday is P9 again. And what's nice is that P9 does they do Sage every Saturday, which is nice. This is what I was warned about, guys. This is what I was warned about. Can they kill me here, though? Hype for pound, my bet's an RKO. Dude, Zach, that would be awesome. I mean, I could see RKO go far. I could see it go far. Last normal stream before we start. Next Monday is the seeding. And then we go right into the first games of the qualifier tournament. 5 heroes. And 1 qualifies for the main tournament. And then we should be able to start the main tournament the week after. Can't wait. Are they still here? What have you been cooking? Dude. This. Go watch the video. Hi, Fitz. You should definitely go watch the video, because the challenge is massive. I wonder if I can still take this away here. Like, obviously we go down to 2 here. But we can also slap him for 6. Ah, this doesn't give... There's no life game behind this. I'm a duo player, but I got a feeling Arco will rear his head. After the stream, my man. Fist bump. Bump my fist. No, fist my bump. Poppin, I don't. I'm not sure about Valdesoyer, but I'm really in. I'm really hyped to see how it goes. Like, I'm really curious. Like, do I turn to be really good on a meta hero, right? Or is it gonna be one of my comfort picks, right? I don't know at this point, and I'm really curious to see where it goes. So we should be good here. Sir, let me play you at an army before I fist your bump. Good matchup knowledge. I mean, I will. Yes, absolutely, Zach. I do think... I mean, that's one of the games. Like, I want to get better at the game, right? And I really want to invest in learning the heroes. Like, not just, like, today, like, picking up the deck and winging it, right? That's not what I want to do. I want to take it serious. And I want to learn... Oh god, are they gonna Macho Grande me again, I hear? If yes, I'm dead. AJ Brovy, first time chatter. I was browsing online for a specific TCG from my child and came across one of your videos. Person unboxing Booster Box Predator's Return of the Dinosaur. I was wondering, do you still have the cards? You might be willing to sell them. I'm not sure if I have them still. I need to double check. I'm gonna die here to Macho Grande. I'm gonna die here because this is for 4. And then I can play this. And that's me dead. By 1. GG. Round of applause. I will check. Send me a private message here on Twitch so I remember. I was hoping I could get away with this win here. But to be honest, Brovy, I found them pretty cheap on eBay. They do come up every now and then. Just check eBay. It was very cheap, honestly. Let's see if we can find a box right now. Predator's Return of the Dinosaurs. Not a box, but somebody's selling cards. I don't know how many they're selling for $9.99 here. Did I dox myself? I don't think so. But thanks for watching out. Oh, you couldn't find it? Oh, maybe I got lucky with it then. I'll have a look. Right, more Betsy. You forgot to block with boots? No, I couldn't block with boots. I had counters on it. I couldn't block with it. Sadly, sadly, sadly. Sadly, 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 that was not a possibility. I just want to do the thing. Just let me do the thing, please. Oh, Lexi. Lexi. Thank you for the follow, Profi. We're gonna go for the black blocks here. Does she go tall? I think she goes tall. So boots could be blocked. You're watching on your phone? You take into consideration that you already have more reps with brutes and other heroes when you do the project? No, I do not. Because the heroes that I play are not really the good heroes, right? So it is what it is, right? That's what I say, like, when I go into the challenge, some heroes I will be better with than others, because at the end of the day, it comes down to me. It is me who's playing the game, right? You can't take me out of the equation. That means I may completely suck with a hero which is super strong like Auxilio, because I'm the player, right? And I may be very good with heroes which are my comfort picks because I have the reps. That is a potential outcome. I don't think if I do proper preparation, I have a hunch I am not gonna end up winning the tournament with one of my comfort picks. I have a hunch it's not gonna be a brute that wins the tournament. I don't think so. It's the best hero for you, not search the best deck in format. That's exactly the thing, right? It's like, yes, it is like, what is the best hero as well, right? But also like, yeah, what do I end up with? Which is exactly the point, yeah, that you're making. Blocking 7 here. Blasphemy? Yikes.
Ew, yikes forever.
I had to leave and I'm back now. How's the deck feeling? Dude, I can never do the thing. I've been trying for like 4 games to pull it off now, and I can't. Like, I never get the potions when I need them. It's fun. I like the deck. It just doesn't do the thing. Complex can help you win if you know your lines and your opponent isn't playing against something common. Yes, you're correct. I cannot deny that, Electrum. But I feel like over the amount of games that and that's why I'm playing best of 3 as well. Not best of 3. That's why I'm playing 3 games with every hero, right? I see your message, Brothy. I see your message. I'll make sure to check it after the stream. I'll let you know. I'm trying, Donnie. I'm trying for triple. But I'm never getting the potions. Like, all the times the potions are always at the bottom of the deck. Like... I can't remember, are you going to build the list yourself for each deck? No. I'm going to look for meta decks. I'm going to look for decks that I can pick up with as much guidance as I can, right? I'm going to look for videos. I'm going to look for guides. I'm going to play the list at least 1 or 2 times before I go on stream. I'm going to make sure I can do as much preparation on the hero and on the deck as is feasible. It's going to be a lot of work, but what I cannot do is like I do today, where I just pick up a list and start jamming games. Like, that's not going to work. That's like, if I do that, then I'm definitely going to end up on a comfort pick winning the tournament, right? And I don't want that. Thanks, Ropey. Have a good day. Thanks for passing by, even though this is not what you were looking for. So I really want to make it as even as I can with the amount of time. What I wanted to do as well is speak to the pros, right? To speak to the hero specialists. But realistically, I'm just not going to have time to do that as well. Full cycle for every hero, if I can. Yes. Archeo is good, but the problem with Archeo is that you need to stay ahead. And that's really hard on some heroes. Six, go again. So we are going to block with the Son's response here. So I think tall block was definitely the right call. I could keep this. I'm so scared that I still have 3 cards. We'll try and play it out here. I've been lamenting for the last 5 games that I can never play a time snap. So if I want to play it, I gotta keep it in hand. I mean, Archeo is fun. Like, I really like Archeo. I also like Puffin. I also like Reiner. If I had to pick right now, like, a hero that I want to play, it'd be hard. It would be, like, the thing is, like, I always say myself, I don't like Guardians. Like, I say I don't like Runeblades. I don't like Wizards. And I think the ideal... in my mind, the ideal outcome of the tournament is that I'm going to end up on something that I thought I don't like. That would be so funny. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Puffin in the last couple of weeks. Pirate Puffin. Oh, this is going to be a big arrow, isn't it? I have a Gravelist with sideboard if I need one. I'll think of you. Yeah? Scorched. Actually, send it to me now. Send it to me so I have it. The thing is what I've been thinking, right? Like, I do think Reiner is actually better than Puffin. And now that Reiner is actually decent, I segue into a deck that is worse than him. It feels like I'm sabotaging myself. Oh, really, Electrum? 3 beginners? Do it, Scorched. Do it. Yeah, that would be awesome. They don't have Go Again here, do they? No. But I do have a Vigor now. I'm just going to play out the Time Snap and pass. I want to do the combo. Play what you enjoyed, throw at the end of the day? Yes. Yes, but the thing is, Why does he have an action point? Why does he have an action point? So the thing is, right, what I really dislike is if I'm just playing Flesh and Blood on stream like I do now, right? I don't know if it makes a difference for you in your enjoyment of watching the stream, but I feel like for me, if I'm just sitting here and I'm jamming games, it's a very different experience than when I'm running a challenge when I'm working towards a goal, right? That's like one of the reasons why I run challenges on the stream is because I like working towards a goal. I like to have something to aim for. I like to be working on something. That's why I did the A to Z challenge. That's why I did play every hero 10 times challenge. That's why I played the Royal Rumble, right? I like to be working on something. And if I'm just jamming games, I'm like, why? Like if I'm playing a hero because I'm preparing for Pro Tour or Nationals, sure. But I want to do something that has like a bigger overarching goal. And I do realize that this is probably going to eat significantly in my prep time for Nationals. Which is fine. 5. Ugh. Does this have an on hit? No. So we're just going to block for 4. Snapshot gave him the action point. Okay. Right before Victor was good. Again, I started playing Marlin deck, which I adore. Exactly. Yes, that is true, Electrum. That's why I'm not too bothered until that comes out, right? Thanks, Scorch. I appreciate it. Thanks, my dude. Thank you. Right, where are we here? This is sideboard, but that's on my dock for today. Awesome. I think what I should do this weekend is like not only start looking for like sideboard guides for like all the heroes. Oh, go again. Don't like that. Don't like that. Why is it 5? Why? Alright, we're blocking 4 again. Very aggressive deck here on Lexi. To have the goals challenge yourself, I think it's important. I mean, I didn't feel like you were challenging it. Be more chat about beyond the micro of each turn cycle. Yes, Tony, that as well, right? So, full transparency, right? It's much more interesting to talk about how the hero is working its way through the challenge, where it came from, the storylines behind what it beat. You know, like, obviously, that contributes as well, right? Full transparency on that. Full transparency. Seven. Block 3. Yeah, we'll just block 3 here. What is the on hit here? Okay, that's fine. Pummels are fun. Always fun. Right, so we're just playing the energy potion here. Can I survive long enough to do the combo? I need another time snap potion. I need one more. There we go. Okay, all right, we have it. So we set this up and then we need an all blue hand. And then we're good to go. Exactly, Zach. I fully agree. I'm really, really interested to see which heroes do well and which ones do badly. Maybe Electro, maybe. But we're starting to get there. We're starting to get there. We're almost there. I mean, if I probably have to not block for a whole turn, and then I may just die there. Snapshot was Death Dealer? Yeah. Snapshot, they already played one, you said, right? Snapshot. Yeah. But they running blues and reds, so they have 4 of them. So we saw 2. I just want to play the combo. That's the goal for today. Oh, Fitz is in the area. If I move back though, he's gonna run away. you could just see like a little bit of his fur there. I do kind of miss Betsy Blitz deck. You could send funny overpowered numbers. And in Blitz, it's like, that could be a death sentence, right? It's my hero thinking. Looks like they're thinking. Thinking Death Dealer, right? We're doing something. Something is happening. And the pommel attack reactions are the Heart of Flesh and Blood, best card in game. Yes, I mean, it's such an iconic card. Sure enough, Betsy wasn't horrible in Blitz. She had a fridge and evasive damage. I think it's because it's overpower and dominate, right? That's probably at the end of the day, that's the problem. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Card revealed. Uh-oh. I mean, we're still blocking. When I get pummeled, this is bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes, right? CNC Pummel, when I play it, I'm the king of the world. CNC Pummel, if I get hit by it, how dare you? How dare you? Why you do this to me? Oh, this is a big one. This is gonna hurt. 3 plus 4 is 7. Alright, I think we're gonna give up the slap happy here. 3... 4... I don't want to give him a block, right? We're gonna do 5. We're gonna block this out. Just block it out. I don't want to give them the free go again. I think they profit a lot from the go again. So I don't want to give them that. But I'm giving them a might and a vigor. That's not great either. It's a trade-off that I have to do. Alright, so if I can survive the next turn, and I have the resources that I need, that Tunic CNC Pummel are generics, but only when it's my turn. Yes. Yes. Alright, time snap. Play this out. We got the setup. I do enjoy though that cards from Pen are being played in the format, right? I feel like then the set has done its job. If you have Companion of Wraith in there, that's good. Fetch the hole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, did they get another... They got a snapshot back? No, they didn't. Okay, so... I don't have the resources. So... Yeah, I need to block here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it pulled to pull it off. So this is 2 resources. I can swing it twice theoretically, but I want to swing it 3 times. So this is 6, 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. I need to... if I didn't block there... I think we're gonna die here. I think we're gonna die here. I can't... We're not gonna die, but it's not a snapshot, right? And it's a 4-card hand following this. And I have a one non-block in my hand. If I come out of this alive, I probably am not gonna be able to keep enough cards in my next hand to pull off the triple sledgehammer. Don't think that's gonna work. I think they didn't want to pitch that. They wanted to activate... they wanted to fuse. That's what they wanted to do. Oh no. There it is. Oh, 5. Oh no. Is this gonna go again? I don't think so at the moment. But they have an action point, so they could have another Ravenous Rebel, and then go into the powder shot. Alright, we're gonna block for 2. Get 1 life back. There's no action points remaining. Well, that's what I thought. Yeah, you called it, Veet. You called it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die here. She's spry with extra steps, right? Okay, so yeah. Now it's all red. I don't think I'll walk away from this turn. I mean, it depends what they have left. It's 2 Ravenous Rebel gone. They still have a Scar for Scar, but I'm lower life, so that doesn't really do anything. They don't get go again. Calling in the big guns is gone. They have a yellow Dazzling Crescendo left. They have a yellow Snapshot left, but that just went to the bottom of the deck. So they have a blue as well, probably. I have a Sizzle. But to release attention, Weave Ice. Oh no! Oh no, Dominate? Dominate! If it gets going in. Alright, so we'll just block for 4. Block for 5. This is desperation time. Dry powder? Yes, very scary. Should have not... It's the only 4 block that I have. But now I'm not going to be able to play... I think the staunch response is coming at the wrong time. I can't play it with my hands. Oh, sad. I'm not going to be able to play the combo. Hmm. 7. 5. No, so what we'll do is do this. But then if they can attack again, the game's over. Yeah, I could break Eep. Yeah, I could. Oh. Okay. GG. GG. Alright.
Hypey. Nice.
All right, it was fun trying, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going for some dinner. But thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had a good time watching the stream. Next week, pound for pound, the draw on Monday. Then we'll go right into playing the qualifying tournament Monday, Tuesday. So come check out which of the 5 heroes which are in that pot are going to make the cut for the main tournament. I don't actually know. It could be any of them. It could be Betsy. It could be Levia. It could be whatever else heroes that are in there that I'm forgetting. Or Hala, right? You need about 20 more health to pull this off. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I hope you'll be there for it. I'd love to have you. Until then, don't forget, tomorrow, Pound of Flesh, episode 1 of Season 3 with Martian Bay releases. And that's the content for me for this week. I'll be working hard on the weekend to make sure the experience with the Pound for Pound tournament next week is a good experience. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic week. Get in touch on Discord if you want to share anything. Share any deck lists for any CCs, the heroes that you have. And I think that's it. Like, subscribe. Thanks for being here. Thanks, everyone. It's a pleasure streaming for you guys. Have a good remainder of your week. Take care of yourself if you can. If yourself and somebody else if you can. Have a fantastic week. Bye all. Bye-bye.